the aspect of my heritage that I'm most proud of is my strong sense of family. I have taken that strong sense of family into all of my relationships, my working relationships. I have a very nomadic life as an actor. You meet new people, you work with new people, you create a sense of family. With my friends, my chosen family, I have a very strong, cohesive sense of loyalty and looking out for one another. And in my real family, that strong sense of family that I've had since I was a child, from my parents and from my grandparents. I have a huge family. I have 23 cousins and countless kids of cousins. And that big family and that strong unit and the willingness and the importance, feeling the importance of being together every once in a while is really strong in my family. And I really embrace it. I really love that about us. And I love carrying it out wherever I can. You know, when I think about success and resilience, I think about the immigrant experience, and I think about the immigrants and about all the people from generations past that have come and continue to come over, and what it takes to survive in a new country. And those values are the values that make us successful in anything, but particularly when you're dealing with social challenges, social change, speaking out, not taking no for an answer. You know, these things, that resilience is super important in the civil rights struggle, in the struggle to be heard and to be included. These things are absolutely important. We cannot be successful in this great effort without an incredible amount of tenacity and an incredible amount of survivor's instinct. It is a bit of a stereotype, but I do think that we are known as probably one of the lesser loud communities. And the sense of being loud and speaking out and screaming for justice is the key to making people hear you and making people understand the situation that you're in. The Stop Asian Hate campaign was extremely crucial and in some ways extremely groundbreaking for us because it was a kind of a demand for our voice to be heard. And so I feel like that pushing against the inclination to be quiet is always going to be the key to our success when it comes to social change. I really feel like a key to all kinds of social change is education. And I think one of the things that's not widely fully understood is the diversity of really countless communities within the Asian American community. And that what we've done over the years is kind of created a kind of solidarity with a lot of people with very vastly different cultures, all under the umbrella of the AANHPI community. And I feel like people don't really understand that. They don't understand, oh, the differences in the food and the languages, that's the main thing. But culturally, we're quite vastly different in many ways. What's important for us is as a kind of a race, for us to be united in the things that unite us. And what I'm saying is I think the education for the rest of the world to understand that we are also very different within that within that thing which binds us is also really important. We have to make sure that we don't let go of that. We don't just kind of create a kind of genericness about what it means to be Asian American, that we make very clear that we're as diverse as our larger society. I think that we have our best chance of achieving inclusion in the workplace by directly attaching inclusion to productivity. I think that's where you really get people where they need to be. If they understand that the spirit of inclusion creates positive working environment, better collaboration, happier people, and so on and so on and so on, the work then benefits, everyone benefits from the productivity of that work, and then everybody wants the inclusion. I mean, I think you have to go right to that place. The inclusion itself, for many people, they don't get it, actually. But when you start talking about them in their own language and when it affects them, that is when you can actually achieve the kind of movement in their minds that you need to achieve. This is how you can maybe convince the people that are not inclined to believe in it, by understanding that we all function much better when we all feel like we are included.